You might be asking yourself, why do you have a giant mushroom on your head? And where can I get one? Today, I am wanting to embark on a journey of untreaded water, which in the DIY realm for me is very common. But I have nowhere to put this, and I want to find a place. Okay, I gotta take this off. It's heavy, and the band that usually holds it on is not really structurally sound anymore, so. Anywho, I made this beautiful mushroom hat for the Renaissance Festival last year. It is beautiful, it's divine, it's gorgeous. It doesn't quite fit my head properly, and upon moving into my new place, I have nowhere to put it. If you've seen any of my other videos, you will probably see that I've already utilized wall space for purses or decor, and I'm running out of options here. Well, that just left me with one other option to look up. Okay, so my goal for this is to try to create a light fixture out of my mushroom hat. How are we gonna do this? So I don't have a lot of experience in electrical work, and there's not even a light up there right now, it's just wires. So I had to consult the person I know best, my father, who walked me through some of the ways that we can mount this without burning the whole place down too, because it is paper mache. Trust me, I have put that into account. For this project, this is what we're gonna do. I have bought this. It is a keyless ceiling lamp holder, and basically I'm gonna create a dimmable light out of this basic lamp holder with an LED light to prevent any heat from touching that. So I got the soft white dimmable LED light. Hi, so this is Editing Sydney from the future. So I just wanted to clarify, whenever I'm using a dimmable light bulb, it's because my room already comes with a dimmable switch. So I'm not just adding a light bulb in there and hoping for the best. That's how it's wired. It's not wired for a fan or anything. So that's why I'm using that. Just wanted to clarify so that there was no confusion. If you're wanting to do something like that yourself, please do the proper research. If yours is not already dimmable or yours has a whole bunch of different options, please do your research and don't use this video as a reference guide. Use it as inspiration? Yes. Reference? No. Anyways, back to the video. But you might be thinking, Sydney, how are you going to mount it to the ceiling? That's a great question. I'm going to take some of these hooks and some invisible cord, and we're gonna try to sew this into the mushroom hat on the bottom. What we're gonna do is that we're going to have this, so this is the ceiling up here, and it's gonna hang beautifully up at the top. It's kind of tricky to explain how I'm gonna make this work, but I'll try my best. So basically there's a cone in the center that goes all the way to here. It helps support the structure of the mushroom. So what I am going to do is I'm going to take that clear wire and a mattress needle and try to basically sew in the wire into the cylinder that would wrap around my head. After that, I'm going to take those hooks, mount it to the ceiling, and then Bob's your uncle. I'll put a little bit of aluminum foil in here so that way it will reflect the light up onto the ceiling and make it very nice and pretty and actually be able to see the light instead of it just shining through to nothing, because this won't show any light. Vision. You see it? You see the vibe with the green in the background? Ooh. It'll be so much fun. It'll be so cool. Okay, since there's a lot that would go into having to do the electrical stuff, and I'm just gonna wait on that and I'm gonna figure out if the mounting will even work first. To do that, I'm gonna take this wire and the curved mattress needle, and we are going to stitch in here, that's the idea at least, to get those, get it secured into the cardboard. Hopefully this works. I'm not 100% sure if it will, but... Okay, slight change of plans. We're actually going to use this needle. This is the hacking needle, and that's just because this string won't, or the cord won't fit in the mattress stitch, which is kind of sad. Hopefully this will still work out, but we'll see. ever put on those earrings where you have to stab the back through like the back of your ear first and then you click the earring in? That's kind of the energy I'm feeling right now, where it's like it's right there, like it should be easy, at least easier, but it's not. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this off camera because I don't even know what I'm gonna do yet. Ugh, BRB. Okay. I might have found a way. I have a whole bunch of these little white cup hooks, and I'm using them to mount it like from the ceiling. But I think they might work in the hat too. I just tried screwing one in. You see it right here? I just tried screwing it in and it's actually holding really, really well, like very sound. So I'm gonna try again. So what I'm doing with this is I'm just pressing a small needle in to the cardboard to like start the hole, and then just twisting this in, and it eases it in a way that I'm not like really, like I'm expanding the hole, but I'm not tearing up or bending the cardboard. It's acting like drywall. Okay, I think this is safe to say, do not use this as a tutorial. I'm like so stressed about this. It's working. Awesome. Let me give you guys a close-up of what it looks like. Okay, it's kind of hard to see, but here are the hooks. They like move around, but if you pull on them, like they're not going anywhere. So I have them all facing downwards.
Hi, Editing Sydney here again. I just wanted to pop back in real quick to preface that after I screwed these in, I ended up going back and adding wall anchors to it, specifically these wall anchors. I realized that it was just not going to hold over time and eventually it was going to fall on me in my sleep. Trust me, I knew that they weren't going to hold. I just for some reason didn't film it. And yeah, so now we're here. I just wanted to preface that so that way nobody's in the comments being like, that's not gonna hold. Anyways, back to the video.
Hopefully it works. If you see the production quality go down as we go on, mind your business. I'm doing a lot, but I took a small break. I looked up a video on how to install this, the ceiling lamp holder. So it's actually pretty easy. It's pretty similar to what I did with the lampshade, which is also on my TikTok. I had to rewire one of my old lamps because it was from, I don't even know. It had one of those like ones where like it has the fuse in the plug. I think that's what it was. Anyways, really old. I have to get out my volt tester. Oh yeah, let me show you guys. Got a new tool as well. It's called non-contact voltage tester. I just love having a new tool to my repertoire. I don't know. Basically, we need to turn off the electricity going into this room. This voltage tester should give us confirmation that the electricity is off. That's the whole premise. You might be thinking, okay, pretty simple. You go into the fuse box, turn off the fuse, and you're right. Except for this is a really old house, and I don't think it was originally intended to have a mini kitchen in it. Basically, the fuse box is behind the fridge. Now, it's not a super big fridge, of course, so it shouldn't be too difficult to move, but it's a pain in the rear end, but it's possible, but we're gonna have to do that. So this is our voltage tester. Beautiful. She probably needs batteries. Cool. We should be able to, oh, it comes with batteries. Sick. You know, not many things really come with batteries anymore. So I really appreciate that. My grandmas, what they do whenever they would get us gifts as kids, if they required batteries, she would tape them to the gift, or if we had multiple ones, she would make it one of the gifts. I think that should be more common practice. It was always helpful because then when as kids, you know, we could play with it on Christmas Day, like, or our birthday, no issue. Heck yeah. So, my dad said he recommended first testing this on a lit fuse. Lit, not, you know what I mean, like an active fuse. So that way you can make sure that this thing works. I definitely got the more expensive version of this, I'm realizing. I paid $19 for this, and I'm quickly realizing that I did not need to. I got the most. There's a category 2, 3, and 4. Okay, let's test it out. We're testing it on an outlet out here. I'm scared. Okay, so now that I got that all officiated and everything, let me go turn off the power to my bedroom, and I will see you guys in a second. I just recorded a whole thing and then didn't even realize that I wasn't recording. Anyways, as I was trying to say, I just got the breaker switched off. Hindsight, should have done this during the day so I'd have at least a little bit of light coming through, but it doesn't matter. Let's get up there, test it, and see if we can, get this thing done, get this show on the road. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Good thing I tested that. Okay, so I guess we have to figure out then that light does not go to this entire room, or that switch. So as you can tell, as it's much darker, I just hit the main one, so I'm hoping that might be just to everything. It's kind of what it looks like, so let's make this fast so I don't kill the fridge. Okay, we should be good. Okay, I don't have a headlamp, so we're doing it this way. I just tested that. That's good. So they said white wire to silver. There's like a lighter color wire, so I assume that's to silver. So what I'm gonna do is curve that in the best I can. Oh my god. Oh, this is the brightest it's been in here.
Turn that down.
And it's on the dimmer switch.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, I did it! Best like.
Yay!
Oh, you're on 19%. I'm gonna try to do this real fast, but I have to now screw in hooks into the ceiling and then we can get this thing mounted. Okay, I got it mounted, but something ain't right. I'm gonna tinker with it a little bit. Should be it. Should I make it shorter? I don't like that. That is not like. I don't love that it's crooked, but. It's well lit in here. Oh my god. Now I have much better lighting in here. It's not as harsh as like a direct bulb. I like this. This is my new big light. I'm not going to be doing it for long periods of time to start out with, just to, you know, make sure that I don't burn anything down. But there is no bulb directly touching it, and there's a piece of tin foil to help separate it and also bounce light off of it. But I think we can count this as a success for right now. I will test the temperature though. We should be good. It is LED, of course, so, you know, I got the coolest light bulb you can. It's dimmable, and it's not touching the light at all. So, fingers crossed that should work. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I have a floating mushroom chandelier. It's definitely strange, but like, I like it. Thank you so much for watching this video all to the end. If you liked it, please hit the like below and let me know some other things that you want me to try. If you want to follow my journey, you can subscribe to this channel and hit the post notifications to be notified anytime that I post. I'm going to be trying to get out stuff every other Tuesday, but we'll see. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and, you know, make sure to do something for yourself today. Bye!